Hello, hello. I am in the middle of wrapping up a 5-day training for people that are overwhelmed and chronically stressed. And I thought, shoot, I'll just go live on Facebook, share with people that might want to join, and maybe give you a couple of tips while you're at it. So I have this course I used to do. It's like a workshop for entrepreneurs to manage stress, to prevent burnout, to avoid overwhelm, and all of the things that come with building a business online. And because I'm a life coach and I have quite a few clients right now that are focused on improving their self-confidence, and they're not entrepreneurs, I'm like, why do I not have a course specifically for moms who are trying to manage their stress, overwhelm, daily life that feels like it's crushing them? And when their girlfriend calls them and they're like, yeah, ignore that, can't talk to people right now. That's where I want to go. And so I want to share with you, if you're interested, what it kind of looks like. So it's going to be 5 days. Day 1, turning self-esteem and confidence up. You're turning up the dial. I know a lot of times people say like, oh, I'm confident. Well, they might be confident in one thing, but they might not be confident in something that's really important to them where they're not really sure. So if you're like you're going, Rach, I'm confident, drop a 1. If you're like, I could improve some things, drop a 2. And if you're like, yeah, I doubt myself every single day, go ahead and drop a 3. And maybe we can work through a couple of things, even going into Messenger. But the first day is all working on self-esteem and confidence, giving you tips, giving you help to be able to look at yourself like, damn girl, you're doing great. Like, to be able to look at yourself, and I've traveled this journey with you guys. It's been a long time of working on myself, because we aren't naturally born with patience and confidence and self-esteem and all of these things, but we want to, because how great would it be to walk through life and not give a single fuck about what people think of us, as long as we are focusing on being the best we can be. It's freeing. It's very freeing. So self-esteem and confidence. Then the next day, we're going to take negative self-talk and turn them into positive affirmations. And this is one of my favorite days in the past when I've done this workshop, because it's funny it's funny. It's funny, not haha, but funny what we say to ourselves. And it seems normal. Like, you look in the mirror, you're like, oh, you're too fat to wear that. That's gross. Gosh, you're so ugly. If only you didn't have those crow's feet. Oh, my hair is disgusting. I'm the worst mom. I could be a better wife. You're saying these things to yourself. And I want you to think for a second, would you ever say those things to your best friend? I hope not. And I hope you can have the ability to not look at yourself and say, bah, bah, bah. You're pushing yourself down. Instead, take those areas where you have a tendency to say mean things to yourself, and you can change it so that you are, instead of being like, oh, you're so fat, you can't wear that, be like, okay, you look a little voluptuous, maybe wear a different shirt, or do I really want to change my body? And then, you're switching the outlook on it, and it helps you be able to alter your mindset on yourself. And that is very, very important. It is so important to believe in yourself, to love yourself, and say nice things about yourself, because you shouldn't have to rely on other people to do that. If we could do that, how awesomely full would our cup be for knowing that we're doing our best and putting our best efforts out there. And your best effort doesn't have to look like the person next to you. It's what your best effort is. So that's one thing we'll do. And then we'll talk breaking down goals in life. And especially right now, it's actually kind of what inspired me, is all of those memes that I keep seeing on setting New Year's resolutions and then failing, which is typical. I think it's like, I was looking at numbers last week. It's like 75% are fail within 3 weeks. And it's like 30% fail within the first week of setting a New Year's resolution. And I thought, it's because people they don't have an accountability partner. 2, they don't have the belief that their efforts will actually give them the outcome that they want, especially when it's weight loss. We've all been there. Weight loss is the worst. I was actually fitness and nutritionist coaching 10, 11 years ago, and then I went into fitness instructor. I just made that up. I was a fitness instructor for a while, and then I still am, obviously, if you follow me, I'm very much into health and wellness, but coaching people in health and wellness is a little tricky, because if you put forth effort and you're going, yeah, but I didn't see the results. I've been doing this 3 weeks. And I'm like, oh, slow down. It takes a while. But if you're working on something for 3 weeks and you don't get that instant gratification, so easy to quit. It's like so easy to quit. And so having an accountability partner, whatever, it helps you with that, I'll help you break down goals, help you set action steps to make sure you're reaching those goals. And then day 4, we're going to be doing assertive communication. If you're not sure what that means, it's just communicating with people so that you are not hurting feelings. You're saying what you need to say, you're getting your feelings across, you're doing it in a thoughtful, premeditated, how am I going to say this so that I'm not hurting their feelings and I'm not pointing fingers? Because whenever you have a deep conversation with somebody, you can probably think of something right now. There's probably something in your mind right now where you're like, actually, I really need to have a conversation, but I don't know how to say it without hurting their feelings, or I don't know how to say it and be effective. That's assertive communication. And if people are worth your time, and if it is worth your energy and your heart, and this relationship is important to you, then you need to be able to have a good conversation with them. Now, there are some people that will come across your life where you're like, yeah, it's not worth it. Like, I could have all the communication and it would be awesome. And would it actually benefit either one of us? If not, that's a good opportunity for you to realize that you don't need them in your life, type of thing. I know it sucks, but it's true. And you know it's true. I know you know it's true. We'll do a guided meditation, and I haven't decided what it will be on. I do guided meditations for people. I do it on YouTube. I do it with my clients because it helps. It helps to have a nice guided meditation for you to repeat things that you want, that you desire, and start your day that way. I love them. In fact, I have Alexa tell me my morning statements every day. It's kind of like a reminding me the awesomeness that can be as long as I put effort forth, like that type of thing. Alexa, by the way, has really cool settings that you can do that will say things the minute you can do it. So when you walk in your bathroom, if you've got an Alexa in there, she will notice the movement and start spieling off whatever you tell her to tell you in the morning. It's pretty neat. And then we'll do an action plan for your success. So this is a 1-week group workshop of sorts to really help you work on improving many areas of your life, mostly focused on your belief in your ability. So I wanted to share that on here. If anyone is interested in joining, I'll send you the information. I'm just finishing up the backside on my website right now, but I was like, shoot, I gotta take a minute. First of all, my eyes are like killing me from staring at the screen so long. I'll just go live and chat with people. Plus, I'm in a super chatty mood this afternoon, because this morning I decided to put a scoop of, I've got this coffee alternative stuff, good for energy and whatever. I put that in with my protein shake, and I was like, let's go. Probably should have worked out right after. I still feel like I could work out, and that was at 11. Dang, long lasting. And then I got to go get the kids at 3, so I don't really have time. I'll have to do it later. Maybe I'll have another scoop. But anyway, that's what I got for you guys today. If you know someone that you think you'd like to do this with, tag them, send it to them, let them know, because accountability partners significantly increase your chance for success in whatever goal you are going for. Undoubtedly. You've got someone to bounce ideas. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling discouraged, if you're feeling proud, that accountability partner is a really, really strong tool for you to use. And we'll be assigning some in there. So that's what I got. I hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday. Feels like Monday. Martin Luther King Jr. Day yesterday threw me off a little bit, but knowing I have a 4-day week is always exciting, because then I get to work harder on the 4 days that I'm working. All right. You guys have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you soon.